Hello and welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. Great to have you along and thanks for tuning in to another fantastic video. Right, hope we're all well. So tonight's video, it's one of the biggies. It is a nighttime walk. But before I tell you about it, I'm just going to do a quick pan round and show you exactly where I am. Guys, I always say it, check this out. It's a warm one. Have a look. Right, okay, I am in the beautiful Los Cristianos. Check it out. There is the harbour. Looking out, looks like I've got a bit of a volleyball court been put up on the beach. There's Playa De Los Cristianos beach. Over in that direction, I'll just move away from the palm tree. There's the town centre over there, the main street up towards the church. I'm staying a little bit further on this trip. It is July 2024. And I'll just pan round behind me. Got the shops, restaurants, new place here, the new restaurant, new ice cream shop. Looks absolutely stunning. The temperature, according to my finger and the thing on my phone, get this guys, it's mid-July, it is 24 degrees. And the time, you'll know what I'm going to do when I show you the time. The time is, on my other phone, it says 2:38, but it's actually 1:38. I'll just refresh Google so you can see that. 1:38 a.m. Saturday 20th of July. That is Friday night, Saturday morning. For those of you who speak the time like I do. What am I doing out at this time of the night? Well, first of all, I need you to do me a couple of quick favours. Okay, first of all, if you're new to the channel, I want you to subscribe. It's free. Hit the subscribe button down below. I also want you to hit the thumbs up, like the video. It pushes the video and the channel out there on YouTube. And thirdly, and lastly, hit the little bell. That'll tell you when I'm putting up more fantastic videos. Right, I've picked up my spare phone. Now then, what are we doing out at this time of night? Those who've joined the channel recently and those who've been with me since day one will know I am rather fond of doing my Tenerife nighttime walks. And around about a year ago, just over a year ago, I did a walk. I think it was 2:30, 3 a.m. I started in this very spot. And I went from here. There you go, bar restaurant. I went from here right through Playa De Las Americas and ended up on Veronicas Strip, the infamous Veronicas Strip. It got a massive reaction. Okay, so I've been asked, will I do that walk again? Showing you any differences, any new places, showing you anything really. So here I am, 1:30 a.m. in exactly the same spot. There's your first difference. This has been opened up. Bar here, steakhouse, absolutely beautiful. So there you go, Los Cristianos beach. So what we're going to do, we are going to retrace those steps from just over a year ago, and we're going to do the same walk. Amazing. Come on, hit the thumbs up. Now then, a couple of things. First of all, pardon my voice. I arrived in Tenerife a few days ago and I've caught the stinking man flu. There's a lot of colds and coughs going around Tenerife, around this area at the minute, and as you can hear, yours truly has succumbed, so I do apologise. That's the first thing. Secondly, this video will last, I'm guessing, around about 50 minutes thereabouts. So if you get bored, feel free to switch off, but I would like you to watch to the end because that's where the lively bit will be. Veronicas. That said, along the way we may see some questionable behaviour. There may be some drunk people, there may be some aggression, there may be this, there may be that, you know the score. I don't edit. This is going to be a straight walk. I'll tell you the route in a minute, and what happens, okay? If you don't, if you're not too keen on watching drunk behaviour and nightlife and all that, then best thing to do, fast forward to the very end of the video and make sure to say goodbye in one piece. That's my advice to you. But if you're happy with that, sit back and enjoy the walk. Now then, I've started a little bit earlier this year. I think last year I started around about 2:30. I've started a bit early purely because really between here and sort of the latter end of Las Americas, it does start shutting down a lot earlier. So I'm hoping by walking a bit earlier, we'll see a bit more action between here and Veronicas, the patch area around there. We may not. I apologise if it's quiet like it is now. Going under the famous tunnel in a minute. Check that out. We may not, but we may. Either way, when we get to the end, Veronicas, I've been down there tonight, it is very busy. The patch area has been very busy. So the route we're going to take, we're going to go under the tunnel here, along Playa De Las Vistas towards Vista Sur shopping centre. Then we'll cut onto the Golden Mile, past Zara. We'll go through Paz Strip, which is the little strip of bars. For those who don't know it, it's a little strip of bars adjoining a hotel called Park La Paz. There's about 9 bars along there. 1 or 2 may still be open, but they tend to shut at about 1. So we'll see the people sort of making their way. Then we'll head over towards the Gaelic Corner, the patch area, where it will still be quite lively, I'd imagine. And that's when it'll start livening up a lot. And then from there on, we'll walk along towards Veronicas. We'll go along the top road of Veronicas, and all being well, we'll then cut back through along the front of Veronicas Strip, along the bars themselves, and we'll come back up the famous steps. A couple of me safety warnings, and then we'll call it a night, and we'll get into bed.
Going home. How are you?
Yeah, so as you can hear, there's a lot of workers going home, a lot of people going back to hotels after a big night out. Been a really warm day here in Tenerife. It's hitting 28, 29 degrees today, easily along here. Right, there we go. So a few questions from points that were raised last year when I did this video. The video's proved very popular. It's got over 150,000 views. Now, that isn't the reason why I'm doing this one tonight. I'm doing this one tonight just out of comparison. And a lot of people have asked me to do it. Can you do it again? I'm absolutely shattered, so hit the thumbs up. But a couple of points raised. A lot of people said, oh, it's boring, it's not as dangerous as you make it out, nothing happened. Well, that is the point, because some of these areas along the walk have been given a bad rep. Yes, there are issues, pickpockets, fights and all that sort of thing, just like in any nightlife area. But those instances are the only ones you actually read about on social media. You don't hear about the 99.99% of all the other thousands of people who visit the island, go to these areas for a night out, and go back to the hotels and apartments safe and sound without anything happening to them. So if nothing happens, it sort of proves the point. But then if something does happen, well then we see it for ourselves. So some areas, as we're coming up now, this is Sam Telmo Strip. Some areas, obviously, this time of night, we'll be playing fairly loud music. Now YouTube, since last year, it's got a little bit stricter with the old copyright, and it will possibly pick them up. So when we get to areas where there's loud music, I may have to talk over, continuously talking babble and garbage, say my name over and over again, or when the video comes for uploading and it goes through the YouTube checks, I may have to mute certain sections of music out and overlay it with my own music. So just to make you aware, if the music does suddenly change or the video goes quiet, that's all it is, okay? That is all it is. I'm going to try not to edit it, because I prefer you to see and hear things as they happen. So Sam Telmo Strip, this is sort of a midway point between Las Americas, Playa De Las Americas and Los Cristianos. So across the top there, it's mainly caters for locals. You've got about 5 or 6 sort of bars. They go on till about 3, 4 in the morning. I'm not sure if you still can. You used to be able to walk across the terrace right through one to the next. I'm not sure if you still can. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to, purely because it's just too noisy. And how can I put this? There's a lot of locals up there who might not want to be filmed. It caters more for the local crowd. One day I will do a video up there. I would just need to familiarise myself with it first of all. It's not a part of the local nightlife scene I'm familiar with. But as you can see, this is a Friday night, Saturday morning, 1:30, and it is quite lively. Looks decent, to be fair. So, not sure how busy they all get. I think most of the places are open till sort of 2, 3. Some maybe 4 AM along here. Somebody in the comments who knows it better than me can let us know, I'm sure. But I tell you what, to be fair, sounds decent. Looking at it, from what I can see down here, you probably can't pick up a camera. mixed ages. There's Havana's. I was told earlier there is an Irish bar along there somewhere, Cladder. I've never been in there, keep meaning to go in. It's that Sam Telmo strip. There's Playa De Las Vistas. Check out the moon tonight, it's a beautiful clear night, beautiful. And there's the beach. The moonlight on the beach, absolutely stunning down here. And it's a sticky warm one, it is. I've got a little bit of a temperature with the cold, but it is 24, 25 degrees. So, quite bits like this, I'll get a bit of a shift on, because obviously it's action you want to see, nightlife you want to see, people you want to see. So when there's not a lot happening, I'll up the tempo of the walk. So behind me now, up on top there, up on Sam Telmo, you can hear, don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can hear sort of a few of the bars closing up, putting the bottles away and all that. So if you've been Sam Telmo, let me know what's it like. It's one of them strips of bars I've not been in for years. I'm here with my daughter at present, so I'm not exactly on a party trip at the minute. Excuse me, but I am back in a couple of months, which will be more of a party trip. So maybe, excuse me, maybe, if I remember, I'll do a little video up there. I'll go and have a nosy. So yeah, a couple of points from the last video this time last year, or just over a year ago. Everyone was saying, oh, it's boring, it's not as dangerous as it looks. You're putting a clickbait title on, Tenerife's not that bad, nothing happened. You know, you're making it sound like it's a ghetto and a no-go area. I'm actually not, I'm just recording as I see it. And what I would say is, if anybody says walking from Los Cristianos alone, with recording equipment, unarmed, at this time of night, and ending up walking through Veronicas and possibly into some of the bars, if anybody thinks that's an easy thing to do, then I'll say this again, because I said it last year, you're more than welcome to come and join me and do it, or do it yourself. But funnily enough, nobody took that invite last year. But you're more than welcome. If you're on the island and you want to join me on one of these nighttime walks, open invitation, as long as I'm here, of course. Show you the beach. Absolutely beautiful beach. Now then, for those of you who don't know, quick chat while it's quiet. I'm based in Bournemouth, on the south coast of England, UK. I do vlogs over in Bournemouth, local area along the south coast, and I visit Tenerife usually 3-4 times a year. This is my third trip this year. I was here in March for 10 days. I was here in April for 7 days, and this is a 7-day trip. All these 3 trips have been with my 16-year-old daughter, Saf. She's back at the apartment. She's decided now that she likes flying and she likes Tenerife, so she comes along with me, which is nice. Probably in a few years she might not want to. So yeah, so I do the vlogs over here. Purpose of these vlogs, I like to show different aspects of Tenerife. A lot of vloggers cover Tenerife, some fantastic YouTubers. Most of you'll know who they are. If you just search YouTube Tenerife, they'll all come up. They all have their own little way of covering the area. My sort of ethos is to show bits of Tenerife that the others don't. So I like showing the quirky restaurants, the little quirky hideaway bars. I like showing the nightlife as it happens, right in the middle of it. If I can, I like dispelling any myths that people read on social media about aspects of the nightlife. Sometimes people leave me, sometimes people don't. Right, before we leave Playa De Las Vistas, I'll just do a quick scan round. Check it out, guys, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Los Cristianos over there in the distance. Absolutely stunning. And there's the moon. Beautiful. So this row of restaurants here, Sun King, Chucky's, McDonald's, 8 Pier. Ooh, bit slippy there. 8 Pier. And I can never remember the name of this one. Raymond 3, there you go. So you got a little row of restaurants there, all do the sort of 3 courses for €10 or whatever. In the background, you've got the Twin Towers, Torres del Sol, done a couple of vlogs there, I've stayed there a couple of times. This time last year when I did this vlog last year, absolutely fine complex, one of the oldest ones in Tenerife, certainly in Playa De Las Americas. And to the left here is Vista Sur Shopping Centre, obviously closed at 1:30 AM, but a great ice cream place in there, variety of sort of gift shops, all that sort of thing. You can walk in there, but I don't want to trigger any alarms off or anything. And tucked away there, just in the corner, is on occasion when I'm in Tenerife and I treat myself to an addition to my tattoo collection. There's my tattoo shop, Pearland Barber Shop and Tattoo Studio. Superb studio, highly recommended. So if you need a haircut, men and women, or if you need a tattoo, that's a place to go. Check out the vlogs. Right, okay, so we're coming out now off Playa Las Vistas, and this is Playa De Las Americas. So very quiet at this time of night, as expected. And this is what's known commonly as the Golden Mile. And at this time of night, oh, nearly got took out. This time of night, it's eerily quiet. Just a couple of hours ago, when I drove past here, this was teeming with families, tourists, holiday makers, locals, shoppers. Got Zara, a few designer shops along here. Compostela Beach Hotel there. Yeah, this is absolutely teeming, hundreds of people. All the restaurants up the top were open, live music. Called the Golden Mile because when it's all lit up, as you can see, the sort of marbleized flooring gives it a golden hue. It's really nice of an evening. Excuse my breathing and coughing, guys, I do apologise. I'm no good with colds and man flu. I'm hopefully walking this off. Nothing worse than this heat in the daytime than having a stuffy nose and sneezing everywhere. So there you go, Compostela Beach Hotel. Not to be confused with Compostela Golf, which is a little bit out of town. Oasis Shopping Centre, some great restaurants around here. Show you where they are in a minute. It's pretty. Savage. So we've not really hit any nightlife yet, apart from that on the Sam Telmo strip, but in a minute when we go down the corner, we're going to hit the first sort of stretch. There's several sort of strips of nightlife on the south coast of Tenerife. Starting from sort of Los Cristianos, you've got the Mirador strip up the top, which is family bars. Then you've got Sam Telmo strip you've just seen, which is geared towards, I think, mainly the local crowd. Sort of like Latin clubs. English people do go there. They stay open to quite late. Then we've got this strip around the corner, which families can go there, but there's not much for the kids. It is more towards your cabaret, tribute acts, karaoke, that sort of thing. I'll show you in a minute. There's the newly refurbished Mediterranean Palace Hotel. Loads of vlogs online now that's open. Check them out if you're thinking of staying there. Looking very swish. Okay, so Vegas Grill there, steak restaurants, and up there inside the Safari Centre, shopping centre, which is that building ahead of us. There's loads of different restaurants. Mexican, Thai, Chinese, all sorts in there. You can't go wrong. Some are quite nice. that bike. Right, okay, so this hotel here in between the trees, that's Parc La Paz Hotel, Parc La Paz being on the right. Now I'm narrating this as though you've never seen this Tenerife before, or you're just comparing it to the video from last year. So, under here, going along, there's a strip of bars. We're going to walk under the canopy, pass by each one. Some of them will still have music playing at this time, so we'll have to talk over that, or as I said earlier, potentially block it out. You may see a couple of drunk people, but you don't normally get a lot of trouble along here, to be honest with you. It is an older crowd it caters for. I'm no good with steps and a gimbal. Okay, so first bar closed up already, Coconut Joe's. Oh, 20 minutes in and my fingers already aching on my gimbal. This bar now is closed. This used to be called Frankie's. Used to be, oh, do the camera work right, there you go, Frankie's. That used to be sort of karaoke cabaret club. Closed down now, shame, used to like going in there. Got a famous Bull's Head with its resident rock bands. I think 7 nights a week. If you like your rock music, that's a place to go.
You had the chow top in mind.
Hello, mate. Yeah. How are we? Yeah. So I am recording. You're right. How are you? You're right.
I'm okay.
You're right. Nice to meet you.
We watch you.
Do you?
Yeah, we
Do you want to be in this video? I'm recording. Yeah, lovely. There we go. I always ask at this time of night. Okay, right. Okay, lovely. Nice to meet you. What are your names?
Elaine.
Elaine.
And Kev.
And Kev. Where are you from, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Been over long.
Yeah, we'll go home tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm home.
You've just come back on you.
Yeah. I got here Monday. Yeah.
Because you live here, don't you?
No, I live in Bournemouth.
Oh,
It comes with dogs.
Yeah, that's right. That's me. Yeah. You'll think of the night strider who lives here. Yeah.
Nice to see you,
And you? Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, you had a good holiday.
Show us some good videos.
Oh, yeah. That's part of it. This one's a long one. I'm walking to Veronicas now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know my nighttime ones.
Good luck with that one.
So I'm doing what I did it last year. So a few people said, "Can you do it again?" So I started in Los Cris. I'm going from here over to the patch by the Dubliner, straight to the middle of Veronicas. Be a laugh, won't it?
What's going on? You got the last guy there.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Them turkeys and that.
Oh yeah, I had a bit of grief one night. Yeah. You don't normally get it down there, to be fair. It's but now and again they take the chance. Just got to keep your eyes and ears open, especially when you're carrying this.
Well, we won't stop here.
No, nice to meet you both. Have a safe trip back.
Cheers, Cole.
We'll still watch you.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Back in October anyway.
We must be on it.
Yeah. Have a look. Yeah, this will go. Sorry, buddy. This will go up probably middle of next week when I get back. This one, 'cause it'll take a bit of looking at. You know what I mean?
Take care.
Nice to meet you. Take it easy. See you later. There we go. Caught him on the last night from Yorkshire. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you. So we've got the Golden House. As I say, these bars now, they are starting to pack away. A couple of bars for a late drink. Hole in the wall. Look at Fergal's portrait on there. He ages well. Soul Suite for your soul music. It is nice when people stop you and they say they watch the channel. It does make it worth it. Pecking Garden. Peking. Is it peking or pecking? The staff say pecking. And Highland Paddy. This one tends to open a little bit later. Looks like, it's still open, but they've closed the doors. And Brahms and List Cabaret Bar. Definitely closing down. I think they want to go home. Show you some of the entertainment they have on in the Brahms and List. Look at that. Soul Brothers, System X, Dion the Compare, great guy, Comedy Elvis, Soulstream, the Drifters Tribute, Sebastian Whittaker, Jamal Jackson, some great artists, always busy in there. If you're going to go in there and you want to see them, they all start at about 10, 11 o'clock. Get yourselves in nice and early if you want a seat, if that is your sort of music. Right, okay guys, that is Parc La Paz Strip, round about 1:45 in the morning. The stragglers. just finishing up. So what we're going to do now, we're going to head over towards the patch. Excuse me. I'm going to head over towards the patch, which is similar in sort of demographic to the part of the Paz, but next door to the patch you've also got Gaelic Corner, which will now be closed. Down below that you've got the Dubliner, which is open till, I think it's open till 4 AM with live music, so there will be a lot of activity around there as well. So we've got about sort of 5-10 minute walk, so I'll up the tempo a little bit. Let's get us there nice and quick. Now check the channel, I've done videos on that strip that we just walked through, both in the day and when it's in full swing around about 11 o'clock at night. So if you're first time watching the channel and you're staying there, you're staying around here and you want to know where part of the Paz Strip is, it's called Music Bars, La Paz Strip, La Paz Music Bars, it's got loads of different names. Check out the channel. I will also do another video on this trip as well, showing you just what it's like when it's in full swing. It's actually a really nice strip of bars, but as I said earlier, it does cater for those who like the sort of older music. Think Radio 2 without wanting to offend anyone. So I'm guessing sort of distance wise we're round about halfway along the walk now. So for those who say it's boring, you know, your clickbait titles, blah blah blah, you'd never know what's around the corner is what I'm going to say to you. Okay, just point out where I am. So if you're to go straight ahead there, that will take you over to Patio Kelly's, Columbus Hotel, that sort of area. Andorra Hotel is there. Got a Volcano Hotel. We're going to go down in this direction. So if you're staying at the Volcano, Hotel Best Tenerife, Andorra, Columbus Hotel, Central, which I've stayed in, great little hotel. Well, it's not a little hotel, but a great hotel. And you want the Paz Music Strip, you need this alleyway. Right in the centre, just go straight down and the Paz Music Strip is on your left. If you want the patch, which is a totally different area, you go this way. There's a Volcano there, very impressive building. I've never been in. I know people who've stayed there and they speak very highly of it. I'll treat Saf one day. Sleep in the car park. Right, we're all getting a little bit near the seafront here, so apologies if there's any sort of wind noise. I have got a mic with the furry bit on nowadays, but tonight I try and bring out as minimal equipment as I can for reasons which will become apparent a little bit later in the video. As they say, watch to the end. People say to me as well, just a quick point, people say to me, oh Cole, when you do these videos you're risking this, yeah, there is a risk. I mean, there are drunk people about. Not everybody wants to be filmed, especially some of the people who live on the island. Certain sectors of the community on Tenerife do not want to be filmed. I know who they are. I try and avoid filming them. In fact, I try and avoid them full stop, to be fair. Sometimes, inevitably, you can't if they're right in front of your face. My advice is, if you're going to go out doing nighttime videos, know the area you're filming. The golden rule is know the area you're filming. Know your escape routes if it's a bit rowdy. Helps if you know some people down there who maybe work there. And the big one is, I've seen some YouTube videos, and I'm not having a go at anyone here, don't do them drunk. Best Tenerife hotel. Stay there, highly recommend that one. Great hotel. And we're going to cross over shortly over to La Siesta Hotel, and then we're going to go around the front of La Siesta, a couple of minutes walk onto the area where the Patch and Gaelic Corner are. So drop me a message down below, guys. What's your nighttime go-to in Tenerife? Where'd you go for entertainment? Are you Veronica's 1830? Are you a Dubliner crowd? Part La Paz? As I was saying earlier, Mirador Strip, Los Cristianos, family bars, where we've just walked through La Paz Strip, cabaret bars, the Patch where we're going to now, and Gaelic Corner again, more sort of 30 plus. The Patch more so is cabaret karaoke. There's a couple of nightclubs there. Gaelic Corner until 4 AM, mix of ages, literally 18 to 80 in there. And then we head down towards Veronica's, which is predominantly, and I say that very carefully, predominantly 1830. You do get people a bit older going down there, there's no harm in it. You do get some older crowd, stag groups, that sort of thing. But music wise, atmosphere wise, it appeals to the younger crowd. And then over the other side of the coastline, you've got Costa Adeje, San Eugenio along there, and again there's a mix of bars along there, mainly of a nighttime cabaret, karaoke, live music, that sort of thing. You've not really got the nightclubs and stuff over that way in Costa Adeje. One or two dotted round, but the main area for sort of nightclubs, late night entertainment, is Veronica's. So let me know, as I say, which one's yours, what's your cup of tea, or do you have an early night, which is what I should be doing. Okay, so H10 Conquistador Hotel there on the corner, Golden Mile ends sort of just round the corner there. Got all the sort of camper vans there that belong to sort of local surfers. You've got a big surfing beach, Playa Honda, just down the bottom there. I think this is Calle Mexico. Oh no, this is Rafael Puig Lavina. Calle Mexico is the offshoot of it, down past the Patch. And here you've got Park Santiago. Oh, I can never remember. I think this is Park Santiago 1. Very popular hotel with families, as is La Siesta. Stayed. Somebody asked me on a different vlog, what do I think of La Siesta? It's been many years since I stayed there. Many years, and it was great. I do not know what it's like now. Have a look at Scotsman in Tenerife, he's done reviews on it. Okay, it's actually a little bit quieter than what I thought it was going to be along here. You normally get people sort of, the ones who aren't staying out, you normally get them heading back to the hotels this way, but a little bit quiet tonight. They've either all gone back or they're all staying out. It's a little quiet sort of dip for the area, this, because last month or so we had the European football tournament on, and I believe, I wasn't here, but I believe from people who've spoken to, it was very busy. That ended last weekend, and from next week onwards it's the UK schools or English schools summer holidays, so you'll have the sort of family market coming over. It'll be chocker again. So this little week or two, probably for the locals, is a little sort of respite. Saying that, still very busy. If you're coming in a hire car, make sure you know where you're going to park it. Okay, just swing around there. City centre, Centro Commercial, little bar in the middle in the pink. Okay, it's 35 minutes in, so I'm guessing the time now has just gone round about 2 AM. Right, from here on, guys, I'm just going to stash my backup phone in my bag, all zipped up, because you never know you're going to come up against here. And I've got nothing else. I've got literally nothing else on me tonight. Keys are in my bag. Yeah, right, we're all good. Sorry about the camera work, I was swapping hands. Okay, so to the left there, that is the patch. Closed now. I won't bother going down. All the bars down that side closed. As it stands at the minute, Princess Dies and the Ruby Slipper there both closed due to issues with the building. And then round this other side, you've got the Drunken Duck, Sax Bar, Jags Bar, all down that little street there. I believe that is Calle, Mexico. I think they'll all be closed now, or just about closed, and we'll cross over and have a look anyway. Still a bit of music going on. I think it's a takeaways. Oh, you've got a club there. Again, caters mainly for locals. Malamia, I think it's called. I went in there last summer. I was over for a week with a mate of mine, Vicky, from Bournemouth, and we came out of the Dubliner at about 4 in the morning and went in there till about 6 in the morning. I can vaguely remember. I've got some footage on an old phone. I must put that up sometime. Okay, so here we have the Gaelic Corner. Still open. The music stops at midnight here. They usually have live music on stage just over the left there. And then you've got the Dubliner down below. So Gaelic Corner on top, Dubliner down below, down the stairs there. That is open till, as I say, 4 AM usually. They have live music on 7 nights a week till 3 AM. Mixture of ages. And as you can see, there's a lot of people just sort of tumbling out. And some are actually going in. They did free entry. You can go in right up to the last minute. They're pretty lenient. H10 Las Primeras Hotel. Everyone's favourite chippy. Palms Fish and Chips on the Bell pub there. But what we're going to do, not going to hang about, we're going to head up this way. Now I'll be honest, I was expecting it to be a little bit livelier outside the Gaelic Corner tonight, because I've been in there last couple of nights and it is very, very busy, so we must just be hitting a little quiet bit, because I've been in there just doing a couple of videos, seeing mates, and it has been absolutely packed in there, and it does sound like it's busy tonight. Right. Right, just keeping an eye behind me there. Down the beach that way. Guys, if you're coming out late at night, don't be going down these little side paths alone. Stick to your main streets, that's my advice. And I do get the sort of younger crowd watching these videos because they want to see Veronicas. Guys, I can only stress, you've all seen recent news events, which I will not go into, but all I'm going to stress to you is, and I sound like an old man preaching here, but there's no truer word spoken and no better advice than stay with your mates. If you come out in a 3, you go home in a 3. Wakanda. Wind down a bit now. Wakanda Bar. PJs, very well established, just closing down for the night. And what I'll do, I'll just show you up the street here. Still very warm. We've got the bin men out, look, emptying all the bins. Yeah, check it out. Right, okay, so up there, up the hill there, just where the cars are going into distance, on the right there is Hotel Columbus. So we've come in a bit of an L shape to where we were by Park La Paz. Just don't want to get took out by a scooter. On the left there is what used to be the Anchor Bar, not sure what it's called now. I think it's Waikiki Bar. Pyramides Hotel up there as well, Columbus Hotel, Las Floritas Apartments up the top, Oro Negro, all those sort of areas. Somebody keeps asking me, I can't remember who it is, where'd you get the dirtiest kebab, as if I'd know, but I do know where those guys are walking there, those lights there, there's a kebab house and Chinese takeaway, both open till I believe 5 AM, catering for the late night crowd. And I have been known to go and try some of their delicacies and have a little wander down there to the beach and watch the sunrise. But that was in my younger days, not now. Although say nah, never say never. Right, okay guys, right, so as you can see, it is now getting a little bit busier. The crowd are generally getting a little bit younger. We are heading towards Veronicas, okay? So from here on, I'll just reiterate, you may see some drunk people, you may see some aggression, you will hear loud music. You know, there may be behaviour that you don't want to see. If that's not your thing, then yeah, switch off now. Just make sure to get alive at the end of it. I am going to be very quick. Not everybody along here wants to be filmed. Most people do. There'll be party people. There'll be people who work, how can I put this, on the streets who don't wish to be filmed. I respect that. Previous videos along here, I've had attempted pickpocket, I've been spat at, all that sort of thing. So for those of you who say, oh, your video's boring, you're making it seem like a ghetto, okay, come and join me. Right, so over there you got Leonardo's, Traveller's Rest, both closed up. Leonardo's just finishing. Guys, tucked in the corner over there, there's a pathway I've featured before. That is a well-known shortcut up to the Pyramides Hotel. This time of night, guys, whether you're with a group here or one here, do not go up that pathway at night. In the daytime, perfectly safe. In the night time, certain activities may be going on up that pathway that you do not want to get mixed up in. So, as these guys are doing here, just walk straight across if you're at Pyramides and then go up that street. A lot safer. If you're not staying around this area, if you're over where we've started or in Costa Adeje, then all you need to do is look for one of these. It's a taxi with a green light on it, and as you can see, there are dozens of them around. And they're cheap as chips. They are cheap as chips to get from one end of the resort to the other. Okay, so they're up and down the street all night. Not a problem. I'm not lying.
Live.
Oh, alive? Oh, sorry, no, I'm not live though, recorded. Yeah, for tomorrow.
Tenerife.
Yeah.
Is your first time here?
No, 20 years I've been coming in.
Me.
Yeah, go down Veronicas. Ooh, here we go.
You like it?
Yeah, good, great. I thought she said I was lying. No, I'm not lying. So the taxi's got a green light on. Right, you've also got the scooters. If you're of a able body and mind, you can get a scooter home. But I'll be honest with you know, if you're feeling a bit iffy and you just want to get back to your hotel, get one of these guys. Cheap as chips. For the sake of 1 or 2 drinks, these guys get you home nice and safe, and there's loads of them. Look, I'll show you how to come off Veronica's and get into one of these very easily, but check my previous videos. Right, okay, so from here on we are going to up the tempo. Now then, from here Veronica's is on the left. A lot of you will know this area, but for those who don't, Veronica's is on the left there. Stripper bar's about 200 meters long, and on this side behind the trees, behind the taxis here, is a Starco complex which houses Tramps nightclub, Irish Oak, a couple of other bars, Lineker's. So what I'll do, I'll just nip over there very quickly first of all and show you that. Then what we'll do is we'll cut across here, we'll go across the top of Veronica's, and then if it's not too hairy, I will go down in front of the Veronica's bars. So look right. So this building here is the Starco complex. Got La Central, never been in there, don't know what it's like. Rags down the bottom, great little chilled out lake spot. Tramps, king of clubs there. They show the entrance to Tramps. Okay, so there's Tramps nightclub. I believe it's open till, I think it's 4, 5 a.m. on occasion, 6 a.m. There can also be quite a big police presence around here for obvious reasons, and the police do not like being filmed. So if I suddenly swish the camera away, it's usually because I'll just show you Tramps. There we go. Nice and busy tonight, as always. There's Tramps. Then you got half a dozen or so kebab houses, so you can't go hungry when you come out of Tramps. Hotel Gala up to the side there. 24-hour supermarket there, handy to know. And then round the back here. Now normally, if it's busier, we have the Highlander and the Lineker's bar on top. They're normally open. It looks like they're not bothering opening tonight. It's a bit quiet, off season. And then I won't go any further than this. You've got the Garrison Public House there, which is closed, and you've got the Irish Oak. Just show you this one here. There's the Irish Oak. Right, okay, so before my voice totally fails, because I might have to do some shouting in Veronica's, we'll have a little look down Veronica's. Excuse me. I've probably got about another 10 minutes of speaking voice in me. So comments down below, guys. Is this your cup of tea? We look at Tramps. Impressive stuff. Right, so over to, this is normally open, Lava. Again, one that's closed early tonight. Normally all decked out in red LED. DJ's on, we're closed tonight. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to cross over here, straight in front of Revolution. I'll pan along the strip, I'm going to walk down, and then I'll see how it is. I normally do a little recce beforehand. We'll see how it is, and then I'll go down the bottom and take you across the front. Okay, so there's Veronicas Beach Bar, Revolution Jumping Jacks. Very busy. Sugar Reef. Sugar Reefs. Yordi's Bar there. Then in the centre there you got some kebab fast food outlets. Massively busy tonight. And then Veronicas 3. Oasis taking up the 2 corner plots there. Okay, yeah, so Oasis taking up the 2 end units on each of Veronicas 3 and 4. Mumbu, Envy, Boohoo up on top, up the steps. And over there in the corner, KFC, Subway and Papagayo Beach Club. Not forgetting Joyce Bar in the corner there as well. Yeah, very busy tonight. So what we're going to do, we'll run the gauntlet, we'll go straight through. I don't see any issues. McDonald's there, which I believe, somebody confirmed this, 24 hours. I mean, whatever time I've been here, it's always been open anyway. Hotel Troya. Police presence there, so I won't film them. And then lastly, we've got Papagayo Tenerife. Very busy tonight. It's probably got a DJ, named DJ on in there, looking at the crowd, trying to get in. I'll be honest with you, Papagayo, check out my other videos. I have filmed in there. I don't think they're going to let me film in there tonight, so I'm not going to try. But yeah, very busy. It's a little bit upmarket inside. Sorry about the camera work. It's a bit more upmarket inside than, you know, without sort of being disrespectful, a lot of these bars along here. But superb sound system. They have a lot of the big name DJs on. Got a little club down the side there, Babylon. Not a lot round the back. So what we'll do, we'll have a little walk along the front. I might actually take us in Envy, because I think they are expecting me to visit in there. We'll have a little look. So you've got Joyce Bar, straight in the gimbal. Joyce Bar there. Absolutely packed tonight, to be fair. Got Envy there, Envy Club there. We'll go in there and say hello to the guys. At this point, guys, I might have to mute the music or put my own music over it. We'll see what happens when I upload it to YouTube. Very busy. There we go. Just see if we can access in there, guys. How are you? Oh yeah, you alright? Yeah, good thanks. Yeah. It's on Monday. Right, there we go. Right, we'll come over the other side. Alright mate, alright. Mumbu. Oasis. Raw-Raw's up on top. I've got to be honest with you guys, I don't know if you can still hear me, my voice is going. It was boiling hot in there. It was like a furnace. Right, just got to, eyes in the back of your head time. Okay, so Veronicas Strip, couple of kebab houses, Oasis. Got Doner Kebab. I've got Yordi's Bar. Yordi's Bar. We'll go over this side. Can get very busy. Right guys, I'm just going to have to go over this side a little bit.
Are you making a video?
Yeah, YouTube mate.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, just give it, wait till the police go.
I got a video getting
Spanish police don't like being filmed. Hi guys, how are we? Where are you all from? Have fun. There was a bit of a police presence there, guys, bringing somebody out of one of the bars. So you've got Sugar Reef, Jumping Jacks. Massively busy tonight. So Jumping Jacks. We've got Revolution, first bar along here, that's massively busy, then up on top, O'Neill's. Right, what we'll do guys, we'll stroll along here out the way. There we go. Told you it's like running a gauntlet. That is the busiest I've seen it down here for a long time. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just head up the steps. Right guys, I'm just going to show you, I've covered this loads of times on Veronica's videos. Just make a mental note of that bridge there, bridge 1. And this bridge here, bridge number 2. I'll talk about them in a minute, alright? So make a mental note. Now then, if you're coming out of Veronica's and you need a taxi, you need to get back pretty quick. These are your steps right at the very end.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Right up the top. Nice and easy. And here, you come out into the safety of the street lights, and right over the road there, got a taxi rank where there is always at least 1 or 2 taxis waiting. It is a busy night, but there's still one there. And across the front there, just over the road, you can see some taxis there. Right, okay, we'll just have a quick gander here. I'll just show you the strip in its full. So remember the 2 bridges, bridge number 1 there, bridge number 2 there. If you feel like you need to get away and get out of Veronica's, handy hint guys, don't go under the bridges, come up the steps, then you're in the safety like these guys at the main street with taxis, security staff, people who can see what's happening. If you go under that bridge there, takes you to the Sol Tenerife Hotel. So it's not a very good view for you. Sol Tenerife Hotel, which is there. And that archway bridge with the graffiti literally takes you round to the back, the side of Tramps, where it's a little bit sort of secluded. So get yourself up these steps. You've got the PR guys, you've got taxis, all sorts, and you'll be far better off. Right, okay, so as you can see, there's taxis pulling up all the time. Right, we'll just move somewhere where it's a bit quieter before my voice totally goes. There you go, 3 taxis in the space of, what, 3 minutes? And I do believe this time of night, if you're staying in Los Cristianos, it's about 9-10 euros. If you're staying Costa Adeje, top end there, it's about 7 or 8 euros. So they're the two extremities of the sort of strip. So you're not going to spend more than a tenner between you to get yourselves back to your hotel nice and safe. Right, we'll just go on here, a bit quiet, a bit out the way, and away from certain young ladies who don't want to be filmed. Right, there you go. Wasn't bad, was it? Exactly 1 hour that took from Los Cristianos through Port La Paz, past the patch and Gaelic Corner, and then straight down round Starco, which is just to my left. Sorry, camera's a bit close. And along the top of Veronicas, right to the very end where's Papagayo Beach, and back through Veronicas itself. And we even had a little visit inside Envy to say hello to the guys. They love being filmed. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, tonight it was a bit of a mixed atmosphere down there. It was mainly a party, good atmosphere down on the strip. There were 1 or 2 little pockets. Just before I said hello to the young group of girls who wanted to come on camera, there was a few police sort of frog marching a guy out of one of the bars, but that was it. There was no violence, everybody just going about the business. But I do recommend, like I say, if you're going to come down this sort of side of town, Veronicas, Gaelic Corner around there, not so much Gaelic Corner, but certainly here, stick with your mates. Don't bring loads of cash with you, and keep your phone tucked away like I did in a bag. Fellas, bring a bag or zip pockets. Girls, get a sturdy handbag. All right, simple as that. There are pickpockets, there are issues. You will get offered things. Oh, made me jump then. A coach on after all I've walked through, that made me jump. Yeah, there are pickpockets. There are people who sell things that they shouldn't sell. You will be offered things. It's part of life. But that said, 99.9% of the people who visit Veronicas tonight will go home after having a trouble-free night, and they'll probably have a good night as well, because there are some good DJs and good bars down there. Anyway, I won't babble on anymore. I've done it many times. Check out the other videos. I just want to say a massive thanks for watching. If you've watched to the end, you're an absolute legend, okay? I do appreciate it. And drop a comment down below. Let me know where you go for your entertainment in Tenerife, what you think of these different areas. Is it boring? Or am I being brave, or am I being stupid? How does it compare to the video last year? That got 150,000 people watching and about 1,000 comments. That got some debate going. I'll let you decide. Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free. Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications and more videos, and drop a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'm off over there now for a well-earned drink. I'm dripping. It's boiling. 25 degrees it says on my thing. See you later.